Hi, my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your weekly messages from your person from December the 7th through December the 13th. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I hope that you'll stay and become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. All right, guys, so on Sunday I dropped a twin flame reading. And then on Saturday, I dropped individual zodiac signs for readings for the month of December from my Patreon channel. So if you miss them, they are available for you to view. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at your person's energy for this week. For the week of December the 7th through the 13th. If you should come across this video at a different time frame, that is the appropriate time frame for you, as energy, time is fluid, okay? If you would like to join me on my other platforms, please go into my description box where you can find the links to my Patreon, to my Instagram, and to my TikTok. I'd love to have you join me there. We have a messenger of water. Feel your person's really connecting to their emotions, or they're going to be in their emotions this week, because we are also experiencing the full moon in Gemini. So I feel like there's going to definitely be, you know, maybe a little bit of anxiety, you know, fears coming to the surface. So definitely, and these fears are going to be like unknown. And honestly, I feel like this is more of a collective. Yeah, see, we have patience showing up. And we have Six of Water showing up. Yeah, your person is definitely feeling nostalgic this week. Thinking about, they're just really in their emotions. They're going to be coming up to the surface. They're really learning to moderate, okay? Because I really feel like as they are in their emotions, they may feel a little bit restless, impulsive, very uncomfortable with the emotions that will be coming up to the surface. Now, there is a message for them to receive, but they're really going to have to quiet themselves down, you know, really step into a period of, you know, slowing down, maybe even going into a period of meditation so that they can connect internally to figure out why all these fears are resurfacing, because it's going to come to as a surprise to them. They're not going to see it coming. They're not going to see all their feelings rushing up. They may feel angry, you know, they may feel sad, despair, grief, and basically this is their body talking to them. What haven't you healed? And then they'll go back into maybe their childhood memories. And maybe their healing journey has been really, really intense, you know, an intense period of initiation and learning and going through, you know, ebbs and flows and those ups and downs. And they're just going to feel like, you know, why I thought I had healed from this. I thought I had healed from that childhood wound. I thought I had addressed this. And so they're going to have to be patient with their healing process, because healing is not linear. You know, I get all the time from my clients with my energy healing and coaching. A lot of times people are very frustrated because they'll believe, oh, I I feel like I've healed this, or I thought I had healed this. And so then they start judging themselves because that feeling, those emotions are resurfacing. That old trauma is coming back to the surface. But healing's not linear, and it happens in layers. So at times, things that we felt that had been, healed will come up back to the surface to remind us. It's usually the ego that wants to kind of trick us into believing that we're not healed by resurfacing these memories, so that it can shake us up a little bit, trigger us a little bit. So your person's definitely going to go through that period. I really feel like the masculine energy is connecting to their feminine energy, okay, with the seahorse here, because the seahorses, the male seahorses are the ones who connect, or the ones that carry the babies. So I feel like the masculine energies this week are really focusing on a rebirth, okay? And not saying that the feminines are not focusing on the rebirth, they are, okay? But I feel energetically that the masculine energies collectively are going to feel the nostalgia, the emotions, at a deeper level, because water is deep. Your person really needs to work on being patient with this healing that's happening in their life. And for a lot of you, past thoughts of you, the viewer, are going to be coming to the surface here for your person. All right, so first we have coming up, please forgive me, I messed up. I don't feel ready for a commitment. I want to improve myself. To you, I want to prove myself to you. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm trying to move from cycles, and I don't understand myself right now. Yeah, I totally can feel that too for your person. They just, they're in a period where they're not understanding themselves right now. And if they can't understand themselves right now, they obviously can't understand understand you, or be a good, full, attentive partner. But they could actually tell you that, like, I'm not understanding what's going on with me right now. And this is because they are evolving spiritually, emotionally. Okay, they're not understanding where these emotions are coming from, and that's why they don't understand themselves. They're not, their spiritual team is asking them to rise, to change. We have the number 14 here, which speaks of, reduces to the number 5, which the number 5 is connected to change, to transformation. And along the way, one of the reasons they can't understand themselves is because, as you move from one cycle to another, you can lose your balance you can lose your footing and you may not understand yourself. Okay, so I feel like your person is trying to get a grip, to understand themselves better. Why am I feeling this way? Again, in their emotions. There's a lot of water here, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of thinking about the past. And you could be part of that past, because remember, I can't stop thinking about you next to that 6 of water. You're on my mind. It's stirring up my emotions. Something's been out of balance in their life for quite some time. This is a period in a week where they really need to look at their extremities, their highs and lows. What areas are they overindulgent in? They do feel regretful and, you know, are asking to be forgiven here. And I think that the 6 of water does come with an apology. And I feel you, the viewer, have had to have a lot of patience with this person, with this situation. And you yourself have had to heal, go through an extensive healing, you know, an extensive connecting to your own emotions. What are my emotions trying to tell me? What's my body trying to tell me? As you move through the cycles as well. Again, you could be mirroring this person. You may not be able to stop thinking about them. And you yourself may not understand where you're coming from right now, or understand yourself right now. We do have a person that has avoided, I avoid what I was feeling. So we do have somebody that does want to push away from their feelings, from, you know, connecting to any of those childhood wounds they may have experienced. And for some people, you know, they didn't have a tragic childhood, you know, they're just thinking about their childhood. All right, so the charms that come out, we have a rose. So your name could be Rose. Roses could have a significance to you and this person. I'm also thinking about the Beauty and the Beast, because I feel very connected to Beauty and the Beast right now. So there may be either some connection to Beauty and the Beast. Maybe you're the beauty, they're the beast, or you're the beast and they're the beauty. And you could be total opposites. You could be from different cultures, you know, just really opposites. You know, one of you may be a little bit rough around the edges, and the other might be a little bit refined. I also have always. Okay, always in my heart. And if you take a good look at this Patience card, she's almost tapping to her heart. And there's a time clock. It's almost like time heals all wounds. It's kind of a cliche statement. Can time heal wounds? Absolutely. Sometimes it takes, you know, some people, depending on your own makeup and how you deal with things, it may take you a day or two, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. For some of us, it takes years. But eventually, the pain subsides little by little, one day at a time. But your person is saying, you will always have the soulmate connection no matter what. It's important to remember that, because you can have many soulmate connections, and not all connections are meant to be a part of your life for the whole, time. We have romantic love soulmates. We have soulmate connections and friendship. Enough. Your person wants you to know you are enough. They may not. They're trying to figure out if they are enough for you. I want to prove myself to you. I don't understand myself right now. I'm not sure if I can give you what you want. I'm not sure I am enough for you in the present moment because I don't feel ready to commit. Then we have count your Zen. Some of you may be associated or need to maybe incorporate aromatherapy in your life, but also patience, moderation, understanding of one's extremities, meditation, count to Zen. As you move from one cycle to another, as you learn to express your emotions in a positive manner. We have the number 7 showing up. So 7 could indicate your life path number, their life path number. The life path number 7 is connected to basically your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth, and I would definitely put that with the Patience card, which is traditionally known as Temperance. Temperance is connected to isolation, okay? Meditation, which is all connected to the number 7. Contemplation. The 7 is connected to spirituality, good luck. July. Person could be born in July 7th. The number 777, maybe numbers that you see often. Could be born on the 7th day of any month. Could be connected to a time frame, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 years, 7 months. With this 6 of water, childhood, nostalgia. Something could have happened to your person at the age of 7, and that's where they're going back to. Or something could have happened to you at the age of 7. We have the whale. The whale here representing, again, what? Water. The depths of an ocean, okay? Water is very, very mysterious, and it's very, very deep. So your person is digging deep, okay? Digging deep into those emotions, and especially this week of full moon in Gemini, because there's going to be feelings of frustration coming to the surface, anger. They may even go back and forth and feel, like I said, fears will be resurfacing. And it's going to be very unknown. No one's really going to understand why they're feeling this way. They may also feel impulsive. Their emotions may stir up their, nervous system, feeling a little bit depressed, frustrated, some anxiety coming to the surface, because all of a sudden that anxiety kicks in when they start to feel all these emotions and fears coming to the surface, and they're not understanding where everything's coming from. And you may also experience this during this week, okay? The whale reminds you to examine where you are in life, the actions and emotions that have brought you to the point that you're at, and what do you need to do to elevate all this existing drama or pain around you. Okay, so that may be something that your person's currently going through. Remember, they're trying to move from a cycle. They don't understand themselves right now. They're not, they feel like they avoid their feelings, but they're going to have no choice during this week. They will not be able to avoid their feelings. They're going to feel unrest, and this full moon is asking them to connect, to release, to examine their actions, to examine their emotions. Why are these emotions coming to the surface? What has got you to this point? Why are you feeling this? How can you, alleviate what you're experiencing? How can you alleviate what emotions you're feeling through your own actions? Why are you feeling this unrest? Because what the universe is trying to do here with the change in the patience card, it's trying to help your person and you to find peace. Count to Zen. Okay, that's where this is all leading. This is why it needs to come to the surface and get out of your energy field and their energy field. They've got to, release these emotions, tap into them, connect with them, talk to their body. Why am I feeling this way? All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out the Zodiacs and tablets. If you're a new viewer, all the Zodiacs and tablets are additions, bonuses to all my readings. This could be your person's zodiac or initial, your zodiac or your initials. Please just take what resonates. Do not devalue the full reading if your person's zodiac or initials do not come up. We have many viewers that are here to also receive messages for themselves. So we're sharing the hub of energy here. We have Virgo showing up. We have Taurus showing up. We have Sagittarius showing up. We have Libra showing up, and we have Gemini showing up, and we have Capricorn showing up. All right, so here comes our initials. We have G, M, J, I, L, T, TX, V, S, O, D, R. So we do have RX and doctor. So some of you may be doctors. Some of you may work in the pharmaceutical industry. Or you may have gone to the doctor. We do have, with the cards that are showing up here, there may be, some uncomfortable I don't know, I don't want to call it sickness, but people may feel their hips and pelvises may hurt a little bit. You may have pain in your hips and pelvis. So some of you may be concerned and end up going to the doctor and you get some kind of prescription. I'm also hearing liver and gallbladder issues. So some of you, your person or you during this week may experience those things. We have Mo showing up, M-O. Jill. Not a lot of names today. Rita and Tori. Jovi, J-O-V-I. Also Joe, J-O. Okay. So, Idaho, Illinois, Texas, Oregon, Vermont, Montana, Mississippi, all right, so let me see if I say anything else. Ditto. Somebody may say ditto a lot, D-I-T-O. General Motors. So somebody may work for General Motors, has a connection to General Motors. Slim, S-L-I-M, slim chance. Your person could be slim. Your doctor could be slim. I'm also hearing go to. So go to. All right, so some of you may need to go to Texas. Some of you may need to go to Oregon. Some of you may be going to Vermont, Illinois, Idaho. So any of the places that I mentioned, but there's something about going somewhere, going to. Maybe you're not going to go here till 7 weeks from now, 7 days from now, 7 months from now, in July. I'm hearing Jody, G-O-D-I, or it could be with a Y. Gill, G-I-L-L. All right, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. We do have DJ, so your person could be DJ, or that could be their initials. JD could be initials. We have a junior. We have RJ, MJ. Okay, this is where I'm, oh, Lori, L-O-R-I, so Lori showing up. Dory showing up. May have a connection to Dory with all the Finding Nemo. Okay, could be a connection in some type of way with all the water references and the seahorse and the whale. There's a connection to Finding Dory, the movie, but also Dora being a name, or Dory. All right, I think this is definitely where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you for the energy exchange donations. And thank you to everyone that continues to support me in whatever way that you do support me. I appreciate you and I love you. Please be nice to my friend. Who's my friend? You are.